All right, hey South Texas, I hope your day is going well. It is a gorgeous Sunday all across the region. Temperatures today started off a little bit on the cool side with a few spots coming in the 40s, while San Antonio started off today in the lower 50s. Let's take a look at the allergy count first things. To start off the day, and it looks like mold is coming in at a light level. That is it. Just mold at a light level. Nothing else in the air for today. Now, winds are going to pick up a little bit this afternoon. Don't be surprised by that. Around 10 to 20 miles per hour, bringing in possibly a little bit more allergens, so that may bother you. That's going to be behind a cold front. Right now, temperatures in the lower 70s across the region. Unfortunately, that cold front not bringing any rain. We are going to stay dry today. You see the winds already picking up in San Antonio, about 13 miles per hour, 12 in Fredericksburg, 10 in Rock Springs, and 13 in San Marcos. Other spots further south, haven't seen the gusty winds just yet, but they will be headed that way. 64 in Rock Springs, 68 in Bernie. You see 70 in Fredericksburg, 72 in San Antonio. Seeing more 70s when you head further down towards the south. So take a look across the Lone Star State. No rain. It is nice and dry. That's going to continue. We need the rainfall, though. As we head into this afternoon, temperatures, they rise into the 70s to around 80s for some spots like Cotulla, George West, Beeville, Carrizo Springs. We move into tonight. Temperatures dropping down to the 40s and 50s, and then we bounce right back into the 70s tomorrow. Lots and lots of sunshine. Guys, that's just how it's going to be even all the way into Tuesday, starting off the day with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. And yes, more sunshine for the afternoon with possibly a little bit of cloud cover later in the day on Tuesday, but no rain expected. Bad news, though. Guys, remember, we need the rain. I see you. Good morning. Good morning to you, Sierra. I hope you're doing well today. But we need the rain, guys. I see less than 1/4 inch. For October. You know, we just finished up October, and it's typically our second wettest month of the year. Not this year. It was very much on the dry side right now, as it stands. It was our second driest month of the year compared to the second wettest, where we should have been. November coming in with nothing so far, but of course it's only the first day. I'm sure we're going to end up seeing a little bit of rain here by the end of the month. I can only hope, knock on wood. Samantha says good morning. Good morning to you. Sierra says she's going to be enjoying the beautiful weather. It's a beautiful day to walk off the candy. I know I'm going to be doing that myself. Ate way too much candy, not necessarily on Halloween itself, but over the month I ate a lot of candy. So I need to try to walk off a little bit of that myself. Tiffany says good morning. Good morning to you. Loretta says praying for rain. Same here. We need it, but unfortunately the rainfall forecast over the next 7 days showing not a drop of rain for anybody. We are all going to stay completely dry, and that means that the drought will likely worsen. Now, the drought monitor doesn't update except for every Thursday. So coming up on Thursday, I'm sure we are going to see the drought extend into further areas, and we will see that happen. Randy says it's his kind of weather. Hey, it is beautiful out there. If we're not going to get rain, at least it's going to be like this, right? We could use the rain, but if the weather's going to be like this, not a lot of people are going to complain. It could be a lot worse. Jamie says, wants to know, is it going to be hot? And the answer is no. Not by any means. You know, we are going to have temperatures rise up to around 80 degrees later on in the 7-day forecast. We're going to see that here in just a moment, but really it's not going to be even that hot with 80 degrees, you know. So the Edwards Aquifer at 660.9 feet, the 10-day average at 660.1. Don't forget, SAWS officials and city officials will evaluate whether to lift the Stage 1 water rules after 15 days. So right now, water restrictions still in place. Make sure you're watering your lawn the proper day. You don't need to be doing it every day, especially now that we're moving into the cooler months. Tropical storm Ada is out there in the Western Caribbean. We were talking about how it had the possibility of forming just a couple of days ago. Last night it did form, and it is expected to make its way towards Honduras as we head throughout the next few days here, possibly as a Category 1 hurricane. We'll keep you updated on it, but it's not expected to impact us here in Texas or the United States as a whole. Of course, that pushes us to Ada. Now that we're at Ada, that is the first time we've ever used that storm name in history. Theta would be next, and I'm sure we're going to make it, guys, because we still have all the way up till November 30th for the end of hurricane season. So still have a while to go. The good news is that typically by this time of the year, systems don't impact the United States as much. you typically have more storms down towards the Caribbean, which is bad for our neighbors to the south. We don't want to see them be impacted by storms. And also off towards the Atlantic, you see a lot of storms that just kind of don't even make it to the United States. So we'll keep you updated on it. Not saying that it can't happen. We'll keep watching it and keep you updated on it. Sierra says, thank you, Andrew, for always doing a great job with the weather updates. No problem. I saw someone comment earlier saying that Tiffany says having some family fun time with this beautiful weather. That's a great idea. Jamie says, awesome. Love this weather. I agree, man. It is great weather outside. And it's going to just, I agree, Jamie and John, I agree. It's just going to be absolutely gorgeous out there. I am hoping for November that has some cold days. We're going to talk about that in a second. So right now, the 7-day forecast shows that Tuesday, Election Day, is going to be dry. No reason you shouldn't get out there and vote. Make sure that you do your part. And then you see there as we make our way into Thursday and Friday, rising up to 80 degrees each day. A brief cool down there on Saturday. Excuse me. So why are we so dry and so kind of warm some days too over the next 7 days? Well, it's this area of high pressure, this upper level ridge, that's keeping us dry here as we head throughout the next week. Now notice, by the time we head into Friday, there's this big swing out west, this big what we call a trough, and that is a big trough of cooler air right there. You notice the little valley that I just drew. That is a trough of cooler air, really cold air that's going to make its way towards the west. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to make it to us. Notice that they are going to be below average for temperatures all the way through Montana, but here in San Antonio, that cooler air doesn't arrive. We're going to just miss out on it. It looks like we are going to be warmer from day 8 through day 14, so beyond the 7-day forecast, it looks like we are going to see temperatures possibly in the lower 80s for highs. That would be just above average for us. And it looks like the drier conditions will continue as well from day 8 through day 14. So we need the rain. It just doesn't look like we're going to be that lucky. The drier air continues to impact our area. Here's your Lone Star 3-day forecast. It's not just us. All around Texas, we're dealing with drier conditions. That's going to continue for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So if you're traveling, don't be expecting any rainfall anywhere. And guys, that's about it. I just wanted to hop on here, give you a quick update on everything. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. The weather is just going to be beautiful out there. Get out and enjoy it. Not going to be anything in the way of any rain to impact you. And again, just expect the wind. So if you do have any Halloween decorations out, I do want to mention this. If you have Halloween decorations out still, you may want to bring them in just because the wind could get them blowing around in the yard a little bit and maybe down the street. You don't want that to happen. All right, so guys, have a great day. We'll keep you updated right here at Ken's 5. Meteorologist Megan Massey will have the latest on the forecast this evening. Be sure to tune into that. And, of course, we'll keep you updated on kens5.com through everything. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow.